All you gotta do is come real. Shout it what you did. Don't think just cause you simple that you lose your appeal. I wouldn't have it any other way. Hey, 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 hey. All you gotta do is come real. Shout it what you did. Don't think just cause.
Okay, and we're back, guys. I don't know if you guys remember our first video of the do's and don'ts of natural hair, but we are going to continue that series with the do's and don'ts of moisture in natural hair.
Today we're going to talk about the importance of moisture, and we're going to define it for you and let you know how important it is in your natural hair journey, which is why we're doing this as the first in the series, so it makes sense as far as what's most important. Define moisture.
Define what it is. Moisture is the element that will hydrate your hair and also protect it from any other things that are out there in the elements, whether it's a dryness in the air or sun or elements like wind and stuff that add to the possible breakage of your hair.
Yes, moisture gives your hair strength, because dry hair lacking moisture is easily breakable, which won't retain length. So moisture is really important to hold strength into your hair in order to keep it, to help fight off, outside elements, and as well as keeping it strong in order to retain length.
And the cheapest and most important moisturizing agent is water.
Yes.
With your handy dandy water bottle.
It's definitely the number one in the journey. So everyone definitely use that. That's the number one thing we all use before we would add anything else other like shea butters and oils and stuff. Water is the number one.
And you want to seal in your moisture, guys. I know a lot of YouTubers out there are having issues right now, mostly in the type 4 natural hair community, but you need some sealants to go along with your your daily moisturizing.
So now we'll get to how we do moisture. Our individual, the way we do it, so don't knock us for how we do it, but we are trying to help you guys out by telling you what we do. Personally, to moisturize my hair, I wash it. I always shampoo. I'm not really just a co-washer anymore because I do use the shampoo without any bad ingredients. So I do the shampoo, I condition it really well, rinse it out, and while it's soaking wet, I add my leave-in conditioner that I always use after every time I add any sort of water to my hair, because the leave-in is the most important step in my personal hair care regimen. Then afterwards, while still wet, I'll add a shea butter or some sort of creamy substance. I usually have a shea butter mixture or just shea butter period. And then to end off, I'll put my coconut oil, which I love to seal all the moisture into my hair. And I usually let it dry like that, maybe in big twists all over my head or braids or something, divided, detangled, and just allowing it to dry and soak in all the moisture.
I am a deep conditioner. I deep condition my hair every week, and I absolutely love it. I use the Deep Moisture Conditioner by Giovanni. I would say that the longer you let depending on your hair type, I would say the longer that you let your deep conditioner sit in your hair, the better the results. When I do my protective hairstyles, I wear my protective hairstyles for a good amount of time, and when I wake up in the morning, I'll spray my hair, refresh it with some water, and then throw some coconut oil or castor oil, for my edge. I gotta keep praying for the edges. Or another light oil like jojoba oil, which I love also.
Well, what I'm doing right now, I really love the water and glycerin in the spray bottle as a daily moisturizer. If I have my wash and go, or even my twist in, put that in, and then the direct leave-in, which I use, that's really good as well. I'm a fan of that. But overall, yes, my coconut oil has become my favorite as well. I have the big jar, Sharice put me on, and we're on the daily because of the atmosphere right now. I do have to moisturize my hair more during the day because it's summer right now. The atmosphere is a lot more drying on my hair, especially type 4, or for me anyway. It's a lot more drying. But yeah, the water and glycerin and the coconut oil, and definitely the leave-in.
Yeah, you guys, one day, now that you mentioned that, this was in June. It was a real hot day where we were like extremely hot, and I had my hair out. As Kimmy Tube says, you reap the benefits of having protective styles, but the little cutesy styles are supposed to be a treat. So I had my hair out, for a long time. without having a protective hairstyle. And I came in one day and I felt like my head was on fire, and I just like threw myself in the tub like and turned the water on because it was really bad. But after that, I kind of got it under control.
Were you here when she did that?
No, but I had a similar experience with the sun and outside. I went to an amusement park in Indiana, and it was like the hottest day known to man. I'm pretty sure it was like 100,000 degrees or whatever. And my hair was real hot, and I could feel that my hair was hot, and then it just felt dry, like all the sun had dried out everything that was in my hair. So I did a similar thing when we went to the water park, and I just kind of let my whole head get under the water so it could just feel less hot, like it needed a quencher. And I really wished I had my glycerin and water on deck, because speaking of that, the glycerin is a humectant, which pulls the moisture from the air and the humidity outside and brings it into your hair, which causes your hair to be, you know, nice and moisturized, which is something that I think most people use during the summer times or the warmer months, which is my number one thing in the warmer months. It's not something I do in the winter, because you do have to change your hair care regimen according to the weather. As we're saying now, with it so hot that we have to quench our hair, and in the winter when it's cold, you know, you do other things to moisturize.
And it's just like, you know, a little post like, you know, you have to fuel your car in order for it to go, or you have to, you know, feed your, you know, your body in order for you to operate and, you know, function well. You have to moisturize your hair to get, you know, benefits like growth.
Yes.
And length.
Yes. If your hair is dry, it definitely is an issue. I know some people are like, oh, my hair's so dry, but they just continue and carry on with their same regimen. You need to switch something in your regimen, because dry hair will not prosper. You need to condition your hair. You need to moisturize your hair so that your hair is strong enough to stay on your head, because dry hair breaks and then you lose it, and you don't want to lose your hair, because what's the point?
Right. And like I said in the first do's and don'ts, we will get to the breakage and, you know, the regular shedding of your hair,
because some is normal.
Right.
Yeah, there is a really normal shedding. And then when as I began to moisturize my hair more and do a regimen, as I detangled and things of that nature, I saw less breakage and less
hair coming out
in the comb.
Right.
So, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed everything we talked about and learned that moisture is number one in healthy hair maintenance. And as always,
Stay blessed. So many people come up to me all the time. I want to go natural so bad.
so the question we have for you all is,
What are you waiting for?